Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close.
His first throw is an interception. Marcus Williams has it. Hits the 20. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Forced out to his right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down. Hand off to Benson from the gun. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Murray set up to throw. Escapes out to the left. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's 2nd and long.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
What? Big A's open. Big A's open. 2-2.
Pressure coming. It's Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
They'll take over at first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Even though that run did not net them a 1st down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
On the jump.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Completed here to McCaffrey. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Something he does so well, Nick Bolton making a stop.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it's going to be 4th and short.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Moody knocks it through. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Larry!
From the gun, it's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment.
Go on, Eric.
Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football.
Sit.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Benson on the counter. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go.
Now Kyler. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing. They'll get this one to Watkins. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throwing on third and long. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. They got the interference call on third down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Running it after the penalty. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Zaven Collins in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go.
It's an option left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Let's go.
They'll try and throw it here. That's caught for the first. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers make it a 9-point advantage. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now a give. It's Benson headed right. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Hold on, ready? 1-1, hut. 1-1, hut.
From the 32. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
1-1, hut. Hey, shift. 2-2.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Chased out to his right. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Hey. Shut.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reduce the lead to just 4. you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Max Melton who hauled him down there. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Give him 3 yards. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Glendale. The 49ers driving ahead. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's brought down for a loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Cardinals football. 1st and 10, Murray. Bails out of the pocket quick. Launching deep down the right sideline. And he makes the break. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Kyler to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives a defense and a defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Turning to Benson on 3rd. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4th. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's hoping for good results on his first look of the night. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Found his way through most of the kicking team. He picked up 25 on that return. And the 49ers will go on offense. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
On the move, headed right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Nick Bolton has it. And the Cardinals will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
1-1 hut. Big Ace. Hard. 2-2 hut.
Kyler looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Nick Bosa makes the stop. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
2-2.
From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 49ers stacking up the secondary. Look at that. They're in the dime. 3rd down. Murray looking to throw. He beams one deep right side. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the 49ers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Has this at the 6. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a 49er 1st down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Break. 19 right. Cowboy 8.
Throwing now off play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Finding Pearsall. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Cardinals going nickel here, 3rd down. Back now, pressure on its way. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Play action on 1st down. Buying some time left. Finds Woods. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
This one goes for 3 yards. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
Let's go. Check.
Motioning one of the tight ends.
Ready?
first and 10. It's McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
All right, here we go. Second down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, San Francisco. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Hand off to the tight end. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
That's low and bounces short of his man.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
What you got? Come on.
Operating from the gun, here's Murray. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down. Back to the air, Murray. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Murray on third down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that. Starts of a second half push for the lead, but the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They go play action on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Likely's got it right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
The blitz tracked him down eventually, but the effort to relocate outside the pocket bought him just enough time to get that out completed before somebody could put a lick on him.
Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. He's got it near the 10. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Vacates quickly left side. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes it off with 6.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Now an inside give to Benson. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We've reached the end of the...
Hold the ready.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this third down.
7 Pirates. Let's go. 79 Broncos. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
First throw for the backup now. He fires one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Back to throw, needing a first. He's trying to go deep again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop the potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit.
Not trying to do too much there. Short yardage situation. Just make sure you get to the marker and reset those chains.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Go!
Lone back gets the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on, set!
They give it to him again. He's touched down behind the line as this one goes the wrong way.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 Maverick, 60, hut, hut.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Let's go now.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Harrison's got it on the sideline. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
Another try following the sack. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first. They are throwing it again. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he drives this forward to the 6. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Lion.
He'll throw it yet again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
Setting up a throw. Oh, my. Oh, my. It's intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Fred Warner.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back, because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. Gets this to Woods. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
A give left side to McCaffrey. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers close to beginning the year 4-0.
On the set.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Going run again with McCaffrey. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for 3rd down. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year.
Let's get off the field.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from Glendale.